All right. Now, I had a pretty good stream last night. We all witnessed the greatness of Ermac. Ermac's a really fun character, actually, a lot of fun, right? Hopefully a sign of things to come, maybe some happiness comes out of this game. I've been playing more against just the AI because playing people online is, I may as well just, you know, I may as well just sit on a pineapple, right? That's about as much excitement as that is. And joy that comes from such a prickly thing. However, it has been the growing concern, especially by those that love me so much, that I don't know how to do combos. Well, when Ermac dropped last night, right, and this I just did this earlier today, I just recorded this, but if you go watch my stream, you'll see that I was working out all of these combos with Ermac. Especially one big one that I was going for here, right? And then like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours later, right, we start to get the copy and pasters show up in like casual, doing almost the same as what I was doing. Now, I'm not saying they copied what I was doing, right? But isn't it interesting how as soon as Ermac was made available on PC, right, without watching anything else, I loaded the game up instantly, I loaded the stream up instantly, right? I was sitting in practice, everyone can see it, you can go watch the video. And I was sitting there doing this, right? I was working on this particular combo where I was doing like the aerial combo, and then I was trying to do his grab and I couldn't do it, right? But we had a lot of fun. You know, some of the guys were helping me out. But ultimately, it's not the fact that I can't do these combos. It's the fact that, by and large, I just get bored, right? I get bored in, like, just one-dimensional gameplay, right? So lately, I've been loading up MK1. I've just been playing against the AI, trying out different things, mucking around, that sort of stuff, because I am trying to find some form of enjoyment in this game. And it feels like when you actually play against the AI, it's the best thing, right? Now, it was suggested in the chat also last night about playing people in King of the Hill. I fought one of my very good friends, Seeker, Ermac to Ermac, right? And it was awesome. It was a lot of fun, right? And so I think playing in King of the Hill would probably be the best way. Probably be the best enjoyment of, you know, of Mortal Kombat, because then you're bypassing all the copy and pasters out there. And they know they are. They were literally watching them in the stream, right? And they're all PC people, okay? People who literally have, because, and I know this to be a fact, like, especially when people were using on PC using Ermac, right? They were literally doing these gigantic combos with only an hour or 2 hours, or whenever I started, maybe it was what, 3.5 hours, right? These people were doing these gigantic combos without dropping a single hit out of the gate, right? Now, it's possibly, you know, it could be possible that people could do that, but this is what I've been saying the whole time, is that people on PC, this is my, you know, because I was mostly playing people on PC up until crossplay got released, this was the experience that I had, right? So for all the only pros and the dipshits out there that's, you know, you're talking about, go watch the stream, right? For all the clowns that sit there and go, oh, Fate doesn't know how to do combos, well, I'm doing them right here. You can go watch my stream. I was doing them right there too. Working stuff out, trying out different things, you know, adding in this, adding in that, right? There was even one there where I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't figure it out just yet. Where when I do, what is it, 114? No, it was 1-4. The aerial combo, right? So when he's got them suspended, the video's jerky, by the way, just like it went funny when I was recording it. He kind of does like a punch, and I think he does like a flip kick which bounces them up. And I was trying to add on like a punch and then a move after that. Again, go watch the stream, it's in there. So it's not the fact that I can't do this stuff. It's just like I find it boring after a while. Like I was enjoying myself and trying to figure this out because I set myself a goal. But ultimately, I don't want to become the goal. That's why I scrap. That's why I always promote scrapping, because when you scrap, you have a whole array of things that you can do or choose to use, and whether you do them or not is immaterial as long as you're having not only fun, but also being able to adapt on the fly. You see, if people only prepare themselves for one particular way, then they will eventually falter to somebody else that figures them out and works around it. And I've been able to do that sometimes when I fought online. But yeah, it's not because I can't do it. It's because I just can't be asked, and I just find it dull after a while. It was fun mucking around with Ermac. I think he's got a lot of awesome moves. Even just like standard attacks are quite lethal. Like they're really cool, right? And they when I was fighting Seeker, they took me by surprise a lot. And so I could do this with any character. I could sit there and go, oh yeah, I could do this and do that and whatever. So it's just boring, man. Right? It's just boring. Okay? Combos take way too long to do in this game, to a degree, right? Especially like my little combos there are small, right? They're doing what, 200 damage, give or take. But you got people that are doubling that, if not sometimes almost tripling that. So the amount of time that you're seeing me do the combo here is then doubled or tripled in time that you're waiting for your turn. And if you don't have any meter to combo break, well, you're kind of stuffed, right? I think I did work out slightly. I think in some of the combo strings, I was able to get out in between it his lift, right? It was by accident too, because I think there was like a gap in one of the Ermac strings that he was doing, and it was enough for me to actually like throw in a grab. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what happened, but I could be wrong. So, but yeah, like it's satisfying when you can finally nail a combo. Getting online and doing it against a person is a lot different than doing it against an NPC that's sitting here, right? And keep an eye out too, because in a few hours after this, I'll be bringing out the first Fight Like a Casual guide for Ermac, which is just my poke at, the shit that we get given for being casual fighters. But ultimately, it's coming from a point of having fun. I've already got a video on the channel covering Eddie Gordo, and as usual, I start off in practice, and then I'll go online and try a fight out to see whether or not I can actually get online and see if I can hold my own with my casual king status. But it's just because I just don't find it overly interesting. Now, combos can be anything more than one hit. Let's be honest here, right? If you were doing anything more than one singular hit, you are now engaging in a combo. But what the only pros will say, and they'll sell you on, is that, well, that's not a combo. That's nothing, right? A combo is like billion hits and half your health gone. No, a combo is simply more than one hit. Maybe you should go back to school, okay? So you could do, like I was doing there before, you might do a jump punch and then his like ground eruption, where all the souls burst out and they pop you up. That's a combo, right? You might do jump kick, enhance his like slam, holds them up in the air, jump forward, do a little area combo. That's combo. You don't have to do massive stuff. At the end of the day, fighting is a battle of attrition, right? Your job is to try and take away their health, or as they refer to it when it comes to shooters or strategy games. Your goal is to keep as much of your army left, if you can, and make sure you deplete theirs before yours does. That's what it is. It's a battle of attrition, right? And so therefore, it doesn't matter whether or not you're taking off 500 in one go, or you're taking off pieces. Sometimes, and this is what I found, is that you can be really frustrating by doing little pieces, right? Because they keep falling for it, right? You might find a weakness and they keep falling for is it 4-2? Where I think he does like this, he does his kick and then like an uppercut, right? And you might find that when you keep doing that move, they're not blocking it. right? They keep getting nailed by it. It's like, oh, okay, I'll lean into that a little bit more, right? And then mix it up with some other moves, so that way they have to try and adjust to that. And then you can go back to the weakness that you found in their, in their strategy. But that's essentially it, right? And this is why I like scrapping, because I like to just muck around. I like to use everything I can. I don't want to sit there and just become some formulaic gimp, just copying and pasting what everyone else is doing. And if you watch my stream, when I was fighting online, I was fighting people that were literally copying and pasting the exact same combo, and they were different people. How is that possible? Well, somebody suggested it's because the YouTubers out there have combos out there that they've gone and copied, and then just jump straight into the game and then do it. But that seems, well, like you can't figure this shit out for yourself. I did. I got on stream and figured it out. I did the same thing with Quan Chi. I loaded the character up. I didn't watch any guides. I just sat there and did it. And the very same people that sit there and go, your face doesn't know how to do combos. Face is shit. Are the same people that don't figure this stuff out for themselves. They're running to the Only Pros. They're running to the combo guides because they can't actually sit there and figure it out. And then turn around and go, oh, well, you don't know what you're talking about. No, I do know what I'm talking about, right? When it comes to just figuring out some of this shit. I don't know everything. But when it comes to this, it's not hard. It's just boring, right? Doing the same thing over and over again. Definition of insanity. Anyway, guys, catch you next time.